Okay, I woke up dreaming about chopped orange and cantaloupe and baking them. So I was thinking, how would I do it? Kind of in an old world way. And I was immediately thought, masala, cinnamon. And I'm thinking, ginger, keeping it pretty simple. And so I'm gonna make up the spice blend real quick, start tasting it with the different fruits. As I chop them up, see how well they marry. So I use dry ginger because wet ginger doesn't store very well. It goes bad pretty quickly, a couple days. But the dry ginger is like crystallized flavor already. And so it's really condensed. And so I just chop it up into chunks and then I put it in this processor here. Okay, so now you see I have a ginger powder. I put a little bit of cinnamon in there too. Okay, so I'm prepping the fruit here. What I'm doing, I believe, is making some bowls to put spices in and meat. So I made a bowl even with the pineapple. That's not how I had it in the dream. The way I had it in the dream was like this. In fact, I didn't have the pineapple in the dream. I had the cantaloupe and the oranges. And the cantaloupe was chopped like this. So I believe that's supposed to be kind of a bowl to put good stuff in. Anyway, you could make a bowl out of the cantaloupe also. If you did this, you just flatten out the bottom and then chop it in half. And you can make a bowl and put stuff in. So, I don't know, let's see what happens. I'm just experimenting. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna see if these flavors, ginger and masala, go together. So, kind of mix them up a little bit and start tasting with different fruits. That's how I like to do things. I like to test my seasoning, see if they go with stuff. Okay, so I did elect to put a little bit of peanut oil on the fruit because I just think it's gonna need a little more insulation. I'm gonna be cooking this under high heat at some point. I don't know, I think I'll bake it for a little while and then finish with the broiler. So I just think the fruit could use a little of this oil to keep it from getting too brown. Now you do want the sugars to caramelize really. And fruit has lots of sugar, especially the pineapple there. And that'll be a nice thing to see happen. We'll see how good it looks when it gets done. Anyway, I'm just gonna put some oil on this to make sure that it's cooking right. I don't want to mess it up. It was a dream. How are you gonna mess up a dream? Okay, so right about now, some of the meat eaters, oh, this temperature's good on the stove, on the oven. So anyway, some of the meat eaters here are saying, well, Pete, where's the meat? Well, I got your meat right here. Look at this, we're gonna go chicken. I hit it with the peanut oil and some turmeric. Yes, I said turmeric, AJ. And thanks for correcting me. Anyway, I think that's gonna work. The turmeric, the peanut oil, and the ginger spices that I did earlier. I hit it with a little extra masala because I'm a hot guy. I love hot, spicy masala. And I'm gonna do a little sugar on them. Just a faint hint. I want them to get a nice crust. And that'll help a lot, especially with the flavors, the spices we're using. It really goes well with it. The ginger and things like that. Sugar always brings it up. Okay, our fruit's ready. Our chicken's ready. And I think they'll take about the same amount of time in cooking. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Listen, you can keep the door of your oven open while broiling. Broiler is not dependent on a closed door. The heat comes from above. Okay, this is what I call, if you haven't seen me cook before, this is what I call the moment of truth. Of course, I prepped my platter, ready to rock that. I'm gonna just grab this pineapple. I believe it deserves a prominent place on the plate. I'm gonna grab the couscous. And I don't think it matters if it gets a little messy. I don't really care. How about that? Pow. Okay. Then, I'm gonna grab, you know what? Why don't we just grab a piece of chicken? Bang. Okay. That works. Then we'll grab my cantaloupe that I prepared a little while ago. I actually threw some couscous in it just to see if it worked. And lo and behold. Yes, that is Beethoven's Sonata number 14, playing on loop. That's how I roll around here. Maybe we'll just do that. These are the all the orange slices that I also broiled. I really hope this is coming out on film. This looks great to me. I don't know. Voila.